Yo, what's happening, guys? So welcome to the video. This is day one of attempting to get funded on Topstep. So right now I just have one account. We're going to see if we can pass this first trading combine. Then I'm going to purchase another trading combine, another one, and another one. Okay, the goal is to actually get max allocation on Topstep, as well as, so max allocation on Topstep, if you don't know what that means, it basically means you have 5 accounts. They are all express funded, and you're trading for those to get payouts on those Topstep accounts, and then as well as trading on my MT5 broker, just trading gold. And we'll get into the video. Okay, one last thing before we actually get into the computer, I just want to mention from tomorrow I'm actually going to be recording my trades, so you can actually see me taking the trades. Today I forgot to do that, so I wasn't recording the trades, but we'll go over the trades, see how they did, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, perfect. So let's get straight into this. So what ended up happening, right, is I purchased 3 Topstep accounts. We can go into this. This was a couple months ago. So let me just get familiar with this. I just logged in here, back again, not really sure. Okay, so let me just hit refresh. Alright, 6. So if I go to accounts, you will be able to see that I have opened this today, start date 24th of the 3rd. I took the no activation fee because I'm not about to be paying activation fees, and I was actually able to get the code Alex Gold, so I got like $26 off this account. So it cost me like $89 for this 50k account. It's active. We're in the evaluation stage. If I go to show closed accounts, you can see previously on the 19th of December 2025 I actually had 3 accounts. I blew those accounts, they're goners. Okay, so we have one account that's active, so I'm gonna just maintain this one, pass it first, then basically get into another account, pass that, and I'm going to do that step by step until I have max allocation. And let's just yeah, so I'm going to get max allocation on these accounts, and then we're going to be trying to get those payouts. Okay, so if we go into the dashboard, we can basically launch Topstep and X, and we'll get into what the trades were like today. Okay, the trading strategy that I use is nothing to do with breakout strategies on the New York Open or breakout strategies on the London Open. What I'm doing is simple support and resistance using the RSI at 14, and that's it basically. So I'll go over the strategy here real quick, and then we'll get into the trades. Okay, so you can see, let me just make this bigger. So essentially what I did, let me just show you the positions right here. Okay, so if you go to the trades, I'm currently locked out of the account now till tomorrow. Okay, you'll be able to see here a $291 trade and a $117 trade, and this was a short and then a long. Okay, so basically what I did here, so it's like you can see there, report realized profit and loss for the day is $400.56, which is perfect. Okay, so we can see when I took the trades, and I was actually in this massive wick right there when the on my forex account, I'll show you that, made like $130 of that, or $100 off that massive wick down. I don't know what happened. It must be news or something. Okay, but essentially what I do here is I pay attention to the RSI. Okay, I pay attention to the RSI on the 15-minute and the 5-minute, and I double check the confluence on the 1 hour, okay, and the 4 hourly, but mainly on the 15-minute and the 5-minute. So you can see the 15-minute. So the first one was a short, and then I took a long. So I marked out this zone here because there's a resistance right here. You can see if I bring this back, focus it. Okay, anyway, there's resistance right there, resistance, it's struggling to break past that, so I got in around here. I think it was around here. Boom, boom, 10 minutes short, $200 trade. And then I got into, when it went down, I think I was way too late. I was catching it here, when it went straight up, I was going to see if it went all the way back to this resistance zone right there. Boom, I took this, and you can see my trades are quick. They're in and out. There's no bullshitting around. They're quick trades, and we just make the gains. Okay, so boom, boom, another 10 minutes, and that was for, let me just double check, $117. Okay, so on Topstep today, $400. So if we maintain this, okay, say we make $400 a day, multiply that by 5 trading days. At the end of 5 trading days, I should have 2,000, and then another 2 trading days to go. Okay, that'll be 2,800. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 to 9 days to pass these accounts. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to full port these accounts and pass them in like 1 trade or 2 trades. That's not my style. It's more conservative, and I do lock myself out of the account when I reach my profit target. And basically what I'm doing is not risking a set amount, so I don't have like a $400 stop loss and a $800 take profit. I just kind of maintain the trade. If it's going in my direction and it's a good amount of profit, like 291 or 117, I go ahead and close the trade. If it's going like minus 50, minus 100 in the negative, then I basically close out the trade and call that a losing trade, and lock myself out of the account, and bam, we have a successful or a winning day, successful or a losing day. And basically I want to do the strategy, so it's really, really easy, just support and resistance, and it should work out in the long term, because this is how it goes, right? Let's just say you have a $200 trade and you win 3 trades in a row. That's $600 that you made, and then you take a $300 loss on 4th day. Then you're still up $300 on the account. And the way that the strategy works is like a 70 to 80% win rate, is 75% win rate or whatever it is. So it's pretty good. So if you do $200 days or $400 days, and you do that for 4 days straight, then you've made 1.6. And then what happens is you just take like a $300 to $400 loss, and then you're still up 1.2 on the account. That's what's so great about this. It's a high win rate strategy, but you don't lose that much. You keep that loss between 300 to 500, and you'll be good to go, boys. Okay, so let's get into the forex trade. So that's my Topstep. We can go. Need to get more familiar with this, but we can go to performance stats. Okay, you can see today's P&L 400, trade percent win rate 100%. Okay, perfect. I took a number of trades, 2. Total number of lots traded, so I'm doing 3. I'm trading 3 minis or macros, sorry. So we can go back here and we can see that, let's go back to trading. Forgot to tell you what I'm trading. I'm trading MGC, so macro gold. Okay, macro gold, and these stats will come into play, and you can see I just started today. Boom, 2 trades, $400 in the green, and we're going to maintain this. Tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you do 4, 8, 12, 1600, we should be passing next week. Okay, if everything goes well. Then I want to show you this massive. Okay, so the trading was good today, winning day. So we're going to mark this as a W, boys. The trade was a winner, and I wanted to show you. So I trade macro gold on Topstep, and then I trade XAU USD on my forex broker MT5. But you can see this candle here, this one right here, this massive wick, right? This massive. Let me just delete some of this bullshit. Okay, I won't delete, but anyway, you can see this massive down candle right there. I actually caught that. I was in a sell from here. I was trying to get it off this resistance to pull back, and you can see it did pull back, but I was in that massive candle, and I'll show you. So we can load up the MT5, and you can see it right there. Boom. You can see that arrow means I was in a sell, and I exited the trade on that blue arrow right there. So that was insane. Didn't catch the full move, but it was so quick. It was like 1 second, and that happened. We can go into the history. Okay, I can't move the camera. Okay, let me just hold on, guys. So you can see here that I took a trade, $13 in the green, $6 in the green, $7 in the green, and then bam, this massive candle appeared right here, and I got $103.28 off that trade for a total profit today of $130. Okay, so so just editing up this video here real quick, and one thing I forgot to show you for camera, currently just editing that. So I showed you I made $130, but I didn't show you the withdrawal. So you can see I made today 130, but I also withdrew 130, leaving me with $100 balance. Okay, so the goal with this forex account is to basically from it on a consistent basis, just to have liquid cash. I can use that cash to get more express funded accounts. I can use that cash just for everyday expenses, and it's basically just a mess around account. So if I can get it now from my goal is to actually just do one withdrawal every single week on the forex. So build it up the whole entire, just do one single withdrawal on a Friday. Keep the balance, let's say I can get the balance to $350, and then do like a $150, $200 withdrawal every single week. That should be the plan. If you're looking at the Topstep and the MT5, then we're looking at like a $530. But Topstep, you need to be on a express funded for that to be real money. So we need to be passing these Topstep accounts as soon as possible. But you can see $130 on the MT5 today, and that's good. So if you want to join me along on this journey, you can. Topstep link will be in the description. The broker I use for MT5 will be in the description. Smash up the like button, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time.